Hi and welcome to Beetle Juice Skull Works. Today we're going to show you guys how to prepare a Bobcat skull to be cleaned by the beetles. First thing we're going to do with this Bobcat here is we're going to remove the eyeballs. The next thing we're going to do is on the top of the skull here you have two different pieces of muscle that we're going to take out that connect the bottom jaw into the top part of the jaw. And then we're going to turn the skull over and remove the tongue and the lower meat off of the jaw down there. So the first thing you want to do is take a pair of needle nose pliers, grab each eyeball, go around the outside of the eye socket, being careful that you don't scar around the edges. We'll do the same on this side. So we got the eyeballs out of the Bobcat here. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is right down through the middle. That's the top of the skull. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of meat off over here. So when you go around the back side of the eye, be real careful not to mark it. Just cut slowly down on the edge of the skull. Make sure your knife's always flat up against the actual skull and go down. And then right here where this white tendon's starting to show, that's actually the top side of your jaw. So you want to make sure that you cut through it easily so you don't nick that top part of the jaw. Right there's a little bit better view of that tendon I was talking about. And we're going to do the same on this side. Come around the back side of the eye socket, go down. There's the top side of your bottom jaw, that tendon. Be careful to cut around it again. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is cut this bottom jaw and the tongue out. So you just go in, make your Y. Okay, pull the whole tongue, everything out. Okay, so then we got the bottom tongue and all the meat around here all out. So the only other thing that we need to do now is take out the cheek meat, which connects the bottom jaw to the top part of the jaw. That's real simple by just running your knife up along the edge like that, down, and then I take a pair of needle nose again and grab a hold of it. Since it's a smaller piece of meat, you don't want to cut yourself. And that's all it is to cleaning Bobcat skull up to be prepared to put into the beetles. The advantages of sticking this into the beetles is these real small teeth up front here are like hair thin, and if you were to take this skull and boil it, most likely all them teeth are going to fall out on you, and you're going to have a real hard time trying to find them to put them back in. And also your nasal tissue that's inside there will also fall apart and break, be real brittle. But that right there will be thrown in the Beetles and cleaned.